Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review for the Web Life Atlanta Season 1, Episode 4. I'm not messy, I just like tea. We'll see what happens, because they foolishness and shenanigans, but we'll see what happens. Let's jump into the foolishness.
Y'all hold on one damn minute. Before we even get into whatever the fuck this shit says. All we have is what happened last week. And then the first thing they put in is an African proverb that says, don't beat the drum of war unless you are ready to fight. I'm just going to interject because I don't listen. And I don't even really watch The Real Housewives of Potomac. But can somebody send that proverb to Candace? Can somebody just go on and hit her in the email, make them a little cute meme and put it on Instagram and tag her to it? Because I feel like that spoke to my spirit and it needs to speak to hers. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's go.
Pause. Wait a minute.
So, Brandon is having this lovely pajama jammy jam. He said the dress code is pajamas. It's strictly enforced. Don't not get let into the spot because you ain't following dress code. Chris June immediately sent him a text back. It was like, I'm so sorry I can't come. I'll be out of town shooting a film. And he was like, not a problem. Have a great shoot. Enjoy yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody else is there. Mikey is under the impression that he is the best dressed, which they inserted side eyes from Carl, Brandon, and I think his name is Larry. I think the little light-skinned baby's name is Larry. I'm going to say his name is Larry. So that is not even the freaking kicker of this whole situation. So first he has a tarot card reader reading cards. Everybody's like, the food was amazing. He had it catered. He was like, they were in a lovely little hotel suite. It's very nicely appointed, very nicely set up. Chef kiss for your situation. Now, Brandon has decided that this would be the appropriate time to introduce his close friends and associates to Bay. This is Bay. I know he said Bay's name, but for all intents and purposes, his real name is Bay now. Shouts out to the faded Beijing, or because that's not how. Okay, that's beside the point. First of all, Bay, what kind of pajamas is Bay in? Because clearly he's just in a black t-shirt, and hopefully there's pajama pants on the bottom. You don't go to bed with that cap on, but a do-rag would have been more. Again, that's not neither here or there. But Brandon has this beautiful robe on with his titties out, because that seems to be his thing. But yeah, he's introducing his bae, hey bae, to his friends. Carl is there. I have a feeling this is going to go left, because I feel like Carl is going to be messy and be like, oh, that's your boyfriend? So how do you like the fact that he's doing OnlyFans? And I hope somebody busts him in his mouth if that's what he does, because it's fucking rude. Let's see what happens.
Well, he had the psychic in the back. Everybody.
Pause. This is the little light-skinned baby. I think his name is Larry. I'm not sure. Y'all correct me in the comments. So if we want to rewind back to the beginning, it clearly said invite only. I don't think it said anything about plus ones specifically. But of course, Carl is messy. So he has to bring somebody with him who's probably equally, if not more messy than he is, to this whole situation. It's finna go left. I can feel it in the air. I feel like Larry is about to tell me it's going left in about 3, 2, 1.
Pause. It's 15 seconds later. Pause. And we go back this up. Y'all hold your horses. Hold on.
We gonna get this.
Bring me a plus one. I'm gonna bring my.
Hold on. Y'all just wait on.
Like me. So you already know. Together, we ain't finna play with.
Yeah. Double trouble. We got it.
Everything was flowing well. He had the psychic
Uh-huh,
in the back.
uh-huh.
Everybody was laughing.
Listen to what.
Having a good time.
Watch this shit.
And
Watch this shit.
Bitch, who the fuck? What? Who? What?
Why the fuck is you knocking on them people door like that? Why you are at a hotel? Why are you knocking on them people door like that? Do you know how to open the door and cuss you the fuck out? The fuck is going on with you? Why is you knocking on the door like you the police? Child.
Pause again.
This is gonna be as long as the fucking episode. God damn it. Okay, so this fool is bamming on the door like he is 5'0". Brandon is like, oh my God, I hope nobody's complaining, like we're making too much noise or whatever. And so he goes to the door and he sees Carl. He's like, the fuck? Why are you here? And closes the door in his face. And like, what the fuck are you doing here? Why is he here, Ike? Why is he here? And Mikey is like, well, I invited him. How you gonna invite somebody to somebody else's party? You're an invitee. You're not the host. You can't just be inviting folks. It's like he's trying to make amends. Child. This ain't gonna go right. This ain't gonna go right. Because Carl ain't right. So this ain't gonna go right.
Okay, pause.
what is the problem?
So, Mikey, baby, I appreciate from the bottom of my heart what you were trying to do, but this was not the manner in which it should have been done. You should not have invited that boy, knowing how he showed his ass the last time y'all were together with Brandon. You should not have invited him to Brandon's party. If Brandon wasn't inviting him, he just should not have been there. If you wanted to have an Ayanla, not on my watch, kumbaya meeting, then you should have said, hey, come meet me for lunch to Brandon. And hey, to this baby, come meet me for lunch. And then you sat down with the three of y'all and y'all could have hashed this, not on my watch. A penis, not a penis. It was a penis. You could have had your kumbaya, fix the situation, mend the relationship conversation. But this little boy is rude. He's rude, he's loud, and he's over the top, and he's messy. So you inviting him to this party, one, you didn't tell Brandon that the child was coming. That's the first thing. You didn't tell this child that you didn't tell Brandon that he was coming. So it's a surprise. And then he brought his friend, who is loud and over the top and just as messy as he is. And Brandon is he's over it. He don't want anything to do with any of this bullshit. And now you trying to calm the situation. Well, calm down and let's just talk and da-da-da-da-da. No, this is not the time for this. Not in the middle of my party. You shouldn't have invited him. And before he can partake in any of my bullshit, he gonna have to apologize to me. Sit down and apologize. I knew this shit was gonna go left. At this, Carl is acting real stank right now. And Brandon is too, but Brandon rightfully so, because all of this was slung on him unexpectedly. He didn't plan for this. He planned to have a good night. Hence him not inviting this child to begin with, because he know they not on the best of terms. So what's about to go on now, I don't know. But hopefully Carl gets his life together and can apologize for showing his ass the last time, so everybody can have a good time at this party. Otherwise, I could see a whole ass fist fight breaking out.
All right.
So they're coming to some kind of kumbaya that really Brandon is just letting it go because Carl really didn't apologize. He said, I didn't mean to, but you can't go to everyone in the party and say, Brandon's doing OnlyFans. Did you know he's doing OnlyFans? Look, here it goes. Look at this is what he's doing. Da 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 da. And then when everybody gets to the table, you bring up the OnlyFans things again, and you're questioning his money and everything else. You were rude. You were being messy. You got called out for it. And then you got put out because the boy told you not to bring it up to begin with. So they come into some kind of cute kumbaya moment. But Brandon is really telling him, I see you. I see you for your works. I know what you about. And that's just where we going to leave it. He better than me because I'd have put his ass the fuck out this hotel room too.
Pause.
Pause. Cause 45 seconds later, you ain't even last a whole full goddamn minute, bitch, before you started another motherfucking fire. So they calm the shit down between Carl and Brandon. They good. Brandon introduces his boyfriend, Sean. That's him right there. I don't know what's happening with this. Okay. To Carl and his friend. I don't know that baby's name. And I don't want to call her Big Bertha because that's rude. I'm gonna call him Baby Bop because I don't know that baby's name. So Carl and his friend Baby Bop is talking to Brandon's boyfriend because Brandon got pulled away. Mikey pulled him away. There's something else happening somewhere else in the party. So Carl starts talking to him. Oh, how long have y'all been dating? And he's like 6. Well, before he asks how long he's been dating, he immediately goes back to the OnlyFans. Why is this happening? Why are you asking this boy about OnlyFans again? Like, you ain't got nothing else to say. And then he was like, it's fine because I have OnlyFans. And he was like, oh, so y'all not really together. What? That's not what he said. He says he too has an OnlyFans. And Sean very rightly says, no, I'm with him. He is with me and we are together. Bitch, that's not the fuck that means. You better stand up for your relationship. And then he was like, oh, okay. He's like, so how long y'all been dating? He's like 6 months. And he was like, okay. And he's like, and you're okay with the fact that he used to date Mikey? Pause. So Carl ridiculous ass gives this whole backstory about Brandon and Mikey fighting, and they were supposed to be dating, and then they moved in together. And then he's like, well, you can tell Brandon anything I say, because anything I can say, I can repeat it. But I feel like if you tell him this, they're going to put me out. So just don't tell him until I get some of this chicken. And then you can tell him and I can get put out again. If you knew that it would upset the host who you just made amends with 15 seconds ago, why would you even open your mouth to say it in the first place? Because she's a messy bitch. And you can't help yourself. Oh, God. These type of people that when you see how they move, you need to move the fuck out their way. And just don't associate. Okay. Shut up, Carl, because it's your fault this fucking happened. So, this is the bathroom door, by the way. Sean says, okay, bet. He immediately goes to Brandon, snatches his ass up and takes him to the bathroom. He's like, why am I just now hearing of this about you and Mikey dating? Why didn't you tell me this? Why someone else had to mention this to me? I hear somebody coming up the stairs. Is it the FedEx man with my Sephora? No. Damn it. Anyway, the shenanigans. Mikey knocking on the door trying to figure out what the fuck is happening. It's just drama. It's just, oh God. Somebody should fight Carl. They really should.
After the necessary trash was taken out.
So Sean is upset, rightfully so. He was like, why are your friends telling me this? Why aren't you telling me this? He's like, friends? What friends? And he was like, the ones that you didn't invite, but they're still here. And he was like, okay, bet. He is like, get them out of here. And so Brandon is putting him out again. Like, I feel like Carl's gonna get kicked out because he's messy and don't know how to conduct himself. Like, chaos and drama everywhere you go. And so now they got put out, and Brandon needs a moment to compose himself because this nigga was really had him hemmed up in the bathroom like Bird got hemmed up on Soul Food. That's the reference that they used. Who God fix it? Okay, pause. Because this is what's happening next episode. So Brandon and Sean wake up the next day Everything gets calmed down. They wake up the next day and they just have a real adult conversation about their relationship and his relationship with Mikey. And he explained everything that happened with Mikey. And so they come to a consensus that they love each other. Their relationship is strong. They're not going to break up. It's not nothing super toxic. He asked, does he think that Mikey's still carrying a torch for him? Because he feels like it might be a little shade and stuff. And he was like, absolutely not. And so they're good. And that's how the episode ends. Let's get into my final thoughts.
So, this episode was a lot. It was a bunch. Starring Carl being the messimeter again. Like, I don't understand why you gotta be messy all the time. All the time. Not 30 seconds after y'all squashed a beef from you being messy the last time there was a get together, you immediately put yourself into more mess. Like, you jumped headfirst into the mess, boo. It's not like you even took a breath or even decided to think about it consciously. Oh, maybe I shouldn't talk to this man about business that is not mine at a party that I was not invited to. Oh no, not you. You decided in your infinite wisdom, let me dive right into some more business that has nothing to do. Child, you wouldn't be invited to anything of my... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Like, it's starting to peel. It's still a little tender and my braids rubbed up against it. Anyway, that is my review and recap for Web Life Season 1, Episode 4. Please, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a kin. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.